Hey you guys.
Tree Trimmers! Guess what today is? We going to get Frank.
We are going to get the truck. The truck is not done yet. It's not quite done. We're still waiting on a few parts. We're still waiting on a few parts to come in, but we are going camping in Wadmalaw, South Carolina. The trip that we have done for the last 2 years. This is the 3rd year in a row. So we thought about taking Bertha. Bertha's the car we're in now, and Dakota's BMW, which we took the first year, and he wasn't very happy about it. That's actually the trip that caused us to kind of buy Frank, but it's also the trip that caused us to start camping. So, nonetheless, we're going to pick up the truck. So we just came, we're picking up Frank Part 1, and Mashak. I don't know if you guys remember him from a while back. He was the first person that we ever met that watched our videos, and he is doing the upgrades on our vehicle. So tell us what you did. He fixed it.
So we'll start with the roof rack. He had I don't know, Gaskets or
Gambiti
rack, and we upgraded to like
the front runner Slimline.
the current Millennium. Yeah, it's a Slimline 2 front runner, so that's the made. Very nice, very modular and very updatable.
Upgraded. So if I can tell y'all about this rack, this guy that Dakota met, what's his name? Raddick. He has a 40.
Yeah, no, he has an 80 and a 40.
He has an 80 and a 40. But Dakota found this guy on Craigslist, and he was selling this rack. And I was like, are you sure that's what you want to buy? Are you sure that's what you want to buy? He was so excited about having a roof rack that he just bought it. And we ended up wasting money because I'm sure it went in the trash.
Not really. It was used for like how many trips?
One.
Oh, okay.
We used it one time. we used that thing one time.
I thought it was more than once.
No, so like we put it on there and we had it for a few rides, a few trips, but we only actually used it once.
So here's the thing though. What we really wanted.
What's the thing?
What we really need from a roof rack, I think exceeded what the Gambiti was capable of doing. So we wanted something that, after I was spending some time with Mashak, we wanted to make sure we got something that was way more flexible, way more modular, and you can make additions to it without it really being a headache to either find or get parts for. So, and it was already just going to be a flat roof. And the next thing we decided we were going to go with was an Arb bumper. This is a solid piece of equipment, standard issue as far as 80s are concerned. The Warren M8000 synthetic winch, so M8000S. It's really good. I felt like it would get us a lot of longevity. You know I love getting Frank stuck, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh my gosh.
On those times where I make the bad rule break of going out by myself, then I have at least some possibility of recovery. So that was a big upgrade.
Yeah, and then of course the stance changed.
The stance changed because of the suspension.
Because of all these
We got new suspension.
accessories, we've gone with like heavy duty front and rear.
So when we sat down and talked about it, we had a few different options. Going with Mashak's options that he's using on his 80 was a Bilstein setup. I had some problems trying to figure it all out, so I decided to just stick with the old man Emu. It's heavy duty springs in the front, stabilizer, and then the suspension system that corresponds with it. So I feel really good about the weight management and the stability that it's going to have as far as raising the truck. I think we ended up with what
roughly 3-inch before it settled and before any heavy payload. So as it sits now, it's 3-inch over stock, but it will settle some. And I was very skeptical with the ride quality at first, but I took it for a test drive, and I told Nicole the other day, it's night and day difference. It is very, very good. It is absolutely great riding. You don't have to stop for potholes. I'm not asking you to go ride all the potholes in town, but
Well,
But if push comes to shove, you can step on your brakes now.
exactly. And if you didn't know, we live in Atlanta and the streets are rough in Atlanta. City of Atlanta, y'all need to fix the potholes.
Right.
So I'm
You thought
sure
we got this for camping. We got this truck upgraded to ride the streets of Atlanta.
Yeah.
because the streets
Urban Survival 101.
exactly. So we don't have a choice but to hit potholes.
Whatever they sell in the market is very Jeep oriented. I think the Jeeps are well versed with accessories, right? So if you tap into their market, you benefit from some of the accessories. If you're good at fabrication, you get it for a very good price. The price points are amazing, you know. So anyway, this comes from that community, and I cut it, changed a few angles, welded in a spindle, heavy duty spindle that can support about 40-inch tire carrier, you know. And yeah, I just made it fit the FZJ80, and you know, when I was done with that, I was very concerned about the latching system, and of course this comes very different from whoever makes it. So I changed the whole location of everything, because on the original design, all this is supposed to sit up here, but it won't work with this split lift gate that FZJ80s have, or Land Cruisers. So I had to change the location of that, and I had to use something else, fabricate it. And then when I was done, I was like, okay, so initially it's supposed to have a pin here that allows it, when you swing it open, it locks in, so you protect your taillight from getting busted by this guy. I couldn't use it, so now I started thinking, like, for a day I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with this? So it dawned on me I could use the same struts for the FZJ80 hood in the back. So when those are shot, you can, instead of throwing them away, you transfer it back here. And because by that time when they're shot, they have less tension maybe to hold the hood, but it will be perfect for them.
Genius. When we first met Mashak, one of the things that we were talking about with his bumper was how he understood how they worked in Kenya. So over there, they don't use the same hitch that we do in America. Over there, they use this rear bumper as a cross member because it's part of the frame. So he felt like,
And it makes it stronger.
that, right? The bumper and the bumper can be used as a hitch in a sense because it's part of the cross member.
Yeah,
Right.
less parts, less weight, add on to your payload. You need the payload on this car. If you're camping and using it like a Swiss Army knife, you always need more space and payload, yeah. So for me, if you can save on parts and weight, you know, you're gonna need it. Like you said, you know, you buy one thing and go like, oh man, I bought the heaviest springs, but I don't have a rear bumper. But guess what? Those heaviest springs are to allow you to
Carry more weight,
add more stuff, whatever. You never know what you wanna. You know, my Land Cruiser morphs all the time. Like after Frank, I think
it's got to change.
mine's gonna has to change.
Right.
So excited.
So one of the last things that we decided that we were going to add was an Arb refrigerator. So we don't.
Goodbye, Yeti.
Hello,
ARB.
So this right here is a 47-liter ARB fridge. It came with the cover as well as some straps. So we decided to go with the ARB 47-liter. As you know, in some of the other videos that we have, we use the Yeti 75. It's a great cooler.
But it's heavy as all get out.
Right, but I'm getting older, as you can tell, and I needed something that was a lot lighter but had the same capacity. So one of the things is, although this looks smaller, it has the same capacity as the Yeti 75.
There's no ice.
Right, and it stays cool all the time, which would be really helpful because now we don't have to stop and get ice or dry ice to keep food cold. and we don't have to worry about soggy food if things go bad. So one of the things that we decided that we were going to do was do a dual battery system that we're still working on. So you'll see a separate video on that after we get back. Mashak is going to craft some more geniusness, and we'll look at how that whole battery system is going to be set up. But we're going to bring power to the rear that'll give us continuous power back here, as well as some auxiliary stuff. So that's everything that we've done. How you feel about it, Sonia?
Okay, I'm sorry, that's not everything. So the best part is that we have new gaskets, all this cosmetic stuff that I really love. See this? We have nice new gaskets around here because Nakota
keeps tearing off.
Exactly. This is all textured and looking nice.
The mad scientist did this.
In the inside here, all this was coated. How good does that look?
Mashak went on and painted the undercarriage with some Rust-Oleum, black textured finish, and this is for truck beds. And so the whole, all of the underneath has been taken care of.
All of it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was really big. And also, as Sonia said, all of these have been retextured to make it look way more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It looks so good. Oh yeah, the sci-fi. Root to the bros, root to the bros. I'll run you over now, trust me. And I'll get you out of trouble. So yeah, absolutely loving the truck. Really, really excited to have it back, and can't wait to go out and let it do what it do.